What's up, you motherfuckers? Good to see you. Yes. So today I watched Dragon Ball Z: Battle of Gods. It's a movie. So this video is kind of a review of the movie. I'm going to talk extensively about the plot points. So if you haven't seen it yet and you have no intention of seeing it, it's probably for you. But this is completely spoiler filled. I'm going to tell you everything that happens, pretty much step by step. Things I liked about it, things I didn't like about it. So if you have an intention of seeing the movie and you don't want the plot spoiled, then maybe come back later on and see what my take of it was compared to yours. So, a little prologue from me. When I was younger, the highlight of my day was getting back from school and watching Dragon Ball Z. After a long day at school, come home, take uniform off, Dragon Ball Z. Now, the thing at the time that was a problem was there was no way to pause or rewind TV. If you wanted to watch something, you had to record it on a cassette. So you always had to be home on time to watch Dragon Ball Z, and if you missed it, you'd have to wait till the weekend to get the repeat. That was usually on like a Saturday morning. So obviously I'd watched every Dragon Ball Z episode. I didn't watch every GT episode. I just found most of their episodes was just filler, and there'd be at 20 episodes, only 4 of them would be relevant to the point of why they left Earth in the first place. So when I was younger, I'd never seen a Dragon Ball Z movie really, because I had no access to the internet. We didn't have the internet in my house, so and obviously we didn't have them out on DVD here, because it was all in Japanese and over in Japan, so we didn't have them here yet. So I had no way watching the movies. And when I finally did get the internet, I just thought, is there a point me now watching the movies? Because regardless of what happens in the movie, I know that in the series, after whatever point this is, the heroes are okay. So whatever the obstacle is, they're going to beat it because they're okay at the end of the series. And not just that, but it's just, why watch it when I can't really place whereabouts in time this is going to happen? So I've got to watch a movie and there'll be there could be Vegeta and Goku sitting at a beach house, and then a boss comes. I'll be like, okay, so whereabouts in the series is this? Is it after Frieza? Is it after Cell? Is it after Majin Buu? Like where the hell are these moves supposed to be? And I don't want to have to go around researching where each movie was in place and time. I just don't see the point in it. So I'd only seen one movie, which I think was the Broly, the Legendary Super Saiyan. I can remember watching that one. And I can remember watching Dragon Ball Evolution, which shouldn't count because it's a complete flop and it was the biggest slap in the face to fans you've seen in a long time, besides Avatar: The Last Airbender. So this is technically my second. I think I'd seen another one as well. I'd seen the story, the Bardock story, where it went back in time and pretty much caused, he did the whole paradox thing where he was the reason Frieza hated the Saiyans and I wanted to take revenge on them. I've seen that one, and I'd seen another one. I think it had Janemba in it. And I saw another one with Tapion in. So yeah, I've seen more than one Dragon Ball Z movie. But this one was Dragon Ball Z: Battle of the Gods. So yeah, basically this one starts out. It is just after Majin Buu, but before GT, because Pan's not born yet. So it'll be in the years the 10, 11 years before GT. Give or take a few, because I'm not sure about the timeline of ages of people and things. Basically, it starts out, there is a god called Hakasin Bills. But obviously, the problem with this is because I watched it in Japanese with English subtitles, some of the names might be wrong. Like, they never say Goku, it's Son Goku, or Son Kun, or Goku-sama, or whatever. So on mine it came up as Hakashin Bills Sama, so it's probably Hakashin or Bills, whatever you want to call him. He is basically a god who looks a lot like Anubis from Egyptian mythology, the god. He is basically the god of destruction and stars. So he pretty much just destroys stars, destroys planets. That's his role in life. Whereas the Supreme Kais, they're supposed to bring life and wonder and shit. So it's his job. So he sleeps for so many years, then he'll wake up and he'll just destroy shit and then go back to sleep. It's pretty much his role. So he wakes up. It's been 39 years. The last time he was awake Frieza was in charge and was planning on destroying planet Vegeta, which we know happens. So he wakes up, he thinks Frieza's in control, and he's kind of like debating, oh, maybe I should kill Frieza or whatever. Basically, he finds out that Frieza's been defeated by Goku, and he sees that it's classed as this. He sees that Goku in the Super Saiyan form, and he's like, I'm sure Saiyans have black hair, don't they? But then I remembered, oh, but Vegeta in the original Dragon Ball Z series, when he came to Earth with Nappa, he had brown hair. I can remember that distinctly in one of the episodes. He had brown hair, and obviously there was colour changes sometimes with the show. But yeah, so anyway, Bill's Hakushin sees Goku as a Super Saiyan, and he's like, it's just weird, I had a dream that I faced a Super Saiyan god. So then he's like, he calls someone that makes prophecies. It's this little magic fish, and the fish like, oh yeah, I told you 39 years before you went to sleep, 39 years ago, that there would be a god, a Super Saiyan god. So basically, Hakushin travels to King Kai's little planet. There's little things in this movie, little quirky things that I really love. Like things if you had never watched Dragon Ball Z, you just watch this movie, you probably wouldn't find funny, or you wouldn't get the reference of, or something will happen with the character and you won't see it as a big deal. But to Dragon Ball Z fans, like, oh my god, no way. One of them, which I think a lot of people would understand, is Hakushin Bills. He's like, okay, how long does it take to get to the Northern Kai's planet? And he's got a helper called Wiz. And Wiz says, okay, it'll take about 26 minutes. So Bills goes, oh, I've got time for one episode of anime. But I was like, oh my god, you got one episode of anime, great, that's so clever. It's like, oh, that's the kind of shit that you watch a movie for, the little tidbits like that. So he gets there, and Goku's dead, obviously. He's there on Northern Kai's planet, and basically, before he arrives, King Kai was like saying, okay, Goku, don't try and fight this guy, because he's too strong, he's a god, you won't beat him, you can't come nowhere close to him, and Supreme Kai's like, scared and shitting himself as well, and as soon as he gets there, King Kai's wetting himself, and like, Goku being Goku, is like, oh, how about we fight each other at full form? And, Goku pretty much just like goes straight to Super Saiyan 3 like an idiot, so it is after Majin Buu. And he goes and he's like, oh, let's just fight each other at full power. And I thought, okay, what Goku's gonna do is he's gonna go to Kaioken or Super Saiyan 1, fight Bills, so he isn't releasing his full potential. Because obviously Hakushin only knows that Goku's Super Saiyan 1. He doesn't know about any of the other two because he hasn't seen them yet. So, Goku just full on powers up and goes to Super Saiyan 3 straight away. I thought he'd go to number 1, he'd gauge how strong Bills is, and then up his power as he needs to until he gets to full strength. Not just going full hog all the way. It's Goku being arrogant, and it's that Saiyan arrogance that was always the downfall, where he just powers up straight to Super Saiyan 3, and he's giving Bills everything, and I swear to God, he beats Goku in 2 moves. He literally, the first one is Goku does all the shit, and Bills just stand there like, and flicks Goku. Goku goes, yeah! And goes fucking drilling through the ground, spinning back, get back on. I'm like, oh my god. Usually when you think there's no chance of them beating them, there's no chance. You know what I mean? Usually they can dent them a little bit or hurt the villain. You know what I mean? He was Super Saiyan 3, he couldn't even scratch Bills, he was just sitting there brushing himself off. Then Goku just tries all this magic, it doesn't work. Bills, I swear to God, all he does is like a judo chop to his throat. It's just like bang, and Goku's straight away, like he's lying down like he's dead. And Bill's like, oh, that's fun. And then he's like, then Whis tells him that okay, there's another 4 more energy levels of Saiyan blood on the planet Earth. So they go to Earth because the whole point of this is he wants to fight this Super Saiyan God. He wants to fight someone as strong as he can. He gets there and it's Bulma's birthday. So Bulma's having a birthday party. And they're having this big bingo giveaway where they're giving away prizes. One prize is a castle, another's an aeroplane, another is like a massive diamond, one's all the Dragon Ball so you can make one wish. Things like that. So they have some pretty good prizes. And then this is where the fans of the series will appreciate it. The Master Roshi's like, oh, is there a prize where you get erotic DVDs? Like, that's Master Roshi all over. And so that is another little goose egg you kind of get. So this is the part one of the video. I'm going to do a part two because it's far too much to cover in this one video. So this is the part one of it.